Wacht even. Doe opnieuw.
Helemaal opnieuw?
Nee joh, laat het gewoon lopen man. Het is gewoon een blooper dit jongen. What's up guys? Welcome to yet another episode of today's workout whiteboard time. Today is the 4th of April and we have some nice stuff for you guys. God damn it. It's a long session again, but with some good quality work. First we have W1, which is called blow up. We're going to be supersetting again as we like to as much. Then we're going to have a nice workout. It's called under the half. Then we're going to go into 15 soldiers and again a juicy advanced workout. All right, so behind the camera it's Bojan, big boy Auke as my demo. West side, and yours truly. All right, guys, so let's get started. Today's starter is called blow up. It's a superset. We're going to be doing 5 rounds for the burning strength. Starting off with some good old bicep curls, but we're doing the 21 variation. Superset that immediately with a push-up hold in the bottom position. So this is really going to burn because it's a superset, meaning you're going to have to do both movements back to back. So guys, let's go for the bicep 21s. All right, so first concept of the bicep 21s, we're going to be using a kettlebell. Auke will be holding the kettlebell at its ears, right, in a good position where his arms are completely locked out. Now, in theory, the 21 biceps is a bicep curl, first halfway range of motion. All right, you repeat that 7 times. Then from halfway, you go to up. Halfway to up, and then for the third 7 reps you're going to go for full range of motion, all the way down, all the way up. That's why it's called 21s, 7 plus 7 plus 7. Now you do this for max repetitions, so after 1 full round of the 21s you just keep going until you feel the burn and can't continue anymore. All right, that's the bicep burn 21 directly into the bottom position of a push-up hold. So the bottom position of the push-up hold is where you make sure that the top of the elbow remains above the back. All right, so you want to make sure, and you can see Auke is really shaking like he's struggling. I think he's faking. No, he's not faking. All right, so there's no contact between him and the floor, but I can assure you that he's struggling with this one. All right, so this is the push-up hold. Make sure everything is tight, nice, into a hollow position. And rest. Crazy, man, crazy. All right, so that's called blow up, guys, for a reason. You'll be blown up in the biceps and the pecs. All right, so that's part 1. All right, guys, we're gonna go into a workout afterwards. It's called under half, and it's an EMOM of 10 minutes, where in 10 minutes, you gotta do 20 reps in 1 minute, guys. So don't forget, 2 movements in 1 minute. First movement will be the curtsy squats, and the second one would be the American kettlebell swings if you have a kettlebell, or if you only have a dumbbell, we're going to be doing 10 alternating dumbbell snatches. Okay, so the demo for the curtsy squats. Auke. Now, I have no words for this, what he's doing, but he's doing something with his wrist, so we're going to do some wrist openers later. Obviously, he's going to need to grab an object. Auke, stop that shit. All right, he's gonna hold, in this case, a dumbbell in his front rack position. And he's gonna go for the same movement. Make sure that when you go for the curtsy squat, you have enough space to move, first of all. And as you can see, one leg goes behind the other one, and the knee touches the floor. All right, and rest. All right, guys, so that's 10 reps of these in that 1 minute, continuing directly into American kettlebell swings, where the kettlebell, everybody knows the kettlebell swing, of course, but in this case, the American swing goes all the way overhead and rest. All right, so remember, guys, again, 10 curtsy squats, 10 American swings in 1 minute, okay? If you don't have the kettlebell, you can substitute that for dumbbell snatches. Alternate the reps from left to right, and again, Auke style, which is the correct way of doing it, you touch both heads of the dumbbell on the floor. Otherwise, it's no rep. Auke is watching you. All right, so that's the 10 minutes EMOM. Hope you survived because we are not quite done yet. We're gonna take it outside for W3, all right? It's called 15 soldiers and why there's a 1 and a 5 in each of the movements. We're gonna go 8 rounds for time and hopefully you have a nice space that you can find outside, perhaps the park, where you can do this workout. 8 rounds of 150 meters running, followed by 15 park bench tall jumps. I'll explain this one later with a specific shout out to Kershwin because this guy can do this one really, really well. All right, we'll show you why in a second. Followed by 15 ground to overheads. All right, so please take to the park either a dumbbell or a kettlebell and hopefully you can do this workout. All right, so for the 150 meter run, everybody knows how to run. Just make sure that you try to measure the distance, or in any case, keep the same distance. It doesn't matter if it's exactly 150 meters or not. It doesn't matter, all right? Guys, for the tall jumps on a bench, just find a nice spot to jump. That's why we call it a park tall bench jump. And he's gonna demo this one Kershwin style. So everybody knows Kershwin. He jumps, when he jumps up and he lands in a tall position, all right? One more time, Auke. Jump up and land tall. Now the reason why we do this one is because usually the benches in the park are a lot lower than what we're used to when using boxes here in the gym. So therefore, to spice it up a little bit, you do a tall landing on the bench, okay? Then guys, grab your kettlebell or your dumbbell and we're gonna go for ground to overhead. Now when using a dumbbell, again, make sure that both the heads of the dumbbell are in contact with the floor. You bring it overhead in either a clean and jerk or a clean and press or using the snatch technique, okay? Pretty simple, pretty easy, but effective. All right, so 8 rounds for time, guys. All right, moving on to the final part. It's called the advanced home workout of the 4th of April. We'll be doing this 5 rounds for time, or if you don't feel like really bursting into this workout, you can also do it for quality. 15 meters of overhead carry. Auke will use 2 dumbbells, not 1, but 2. All right.
Wasn't the deal, man.
Well, it was, man. Pay attention. All right. So he's going to bring the dumbbells overhead. And what he wants to make sure is that he's in a complete locked out position of not only the wrist, the elbows, and the shoulders, but he wants to tuck in his core to make sure that he's completely secured before he starts walking. All right. Start walking. You want to make sure that it's a controlled walk. Turn around and try to finish 15 meters of this position. All right. He's going to go directly into 10 shoulder to overheads. Now from the shoulder position, you want to go all the way overhead, either with a push press. If you want, you can jerk it for 1 more rep. All right, and he's going to continue directly for 5 cleans. And it's a power clean, guys, so you have to touch the floor with the dumbbells if you do this one. All right, so we can imagine that not everybody has a set of dumbbells. Perhaps you have a set of kettlebells. Well, in that case, we changed the cleans movement a little bit because it's not the same object. And we're going to go for a swing and a catch into the front rack. All right, so it's a kettlebell swing with 2 kettlebells and you catch it in the front. 1, 2, and 1 more for the demo, and 3. All right, thanks, Auke. So that's your advanced workout of today. 5 rounds for time, or you can also do this 5 rounds for quality. If possible, try to do all the movements unbroken before you take a rest, okay? If possible. All right, ladies and gents, to finish off, let's discuss the warm-up. Pretty straightforward, 2 to 3 rounds for quality with 3 movements, and every movement try to hold it on for 30 seconds, all right? The first one, you saw Auke do some crazy curtsy squats with his wrist. I don't know what he was thinking or what he was doing, but he needs to warm up the wrist, all right? As usual, we do this one a lot. You want to apply pressure to the wrist from different angles. So his fingers are forward, but he's also going to point his fingers to the outside and even to the inside to create stretch on those wrists, forearms, and really loosen up the wrist, all right? That's the wrist opener. We're going to continue to the wall. For the wall stretch, He's going to place his flat hand on the wall. He's going to rotate his body to the outside to really make sure that he's opening up his pec deck to apply pressure and tension and stretch on the chest, because you're going to need those for W1 workout. From the other side, same story, okay? So 30 seconds on each side, followed by 30 seconds of sideway arm circles. So this is to loosen up and open up the shoulders. And what you can do in the first round is make smaller circles, but as soon as you proceed to the second round, you make bigger circles, just to loosen up and open up the shoulders. All right, and rest. Thanks, G. Goed gedaan. All right, ladies and gents, so that's today's workout. Hope you're going to have fun. As always, please tag us in all your posts. Share with us all the results or the struggles perhaps that you may have doing this workout. We are very glad to hear from you. All right, so Bojan, thanks behind the camera. Auke for the demo. And see you guys soon.